it's Maya and I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to show you how to pluck a frontal. So right into the video as soon as I can get the camera set up. Okay, so ciao. Anyway, first you want to start by sectioning off a portion of the hairline. I find it best to go section by section to pluck in smaller sections. That way you can focus more and take your time on the exact look that you are going for. Of course, me, I'm going for a scalp. So what you see me doing, and again, I'm out of frame. Sorry, y'all, but I'm going to fix the camera in a little bit. So what you see me doing is just the pluck skip method. That's the best way I can describe it. That's the same method that Arrogant Tay uses. Basically, you want to start by plucking in one small section, and you'll pay attention to as I'm plucking and kind of dragging the tweezers backwards, if that makes sense. But you have to be careful not to put a hole in the lace. So I do recommend you dampening the hair with some water. It doesn't look like the hair is really wet, but it's a little damp. Y'all, I've been doing this for a while, so honestly, I know how to pluck dry or wet. But for beginners, I would definitely say to pluck wet. So as I was saying, you want to start by plucking in small sections, and you pluck there. I usually count to like 8 or 10, and then you're going to actually see it in this next section that I'm showing you. So just start off in small sections, pluck backwards a couple times in that one spot, skip a small piece of hair, and then move on to the next spot and do the same thing. Okay, so what you actually just saw me do is pluck the first section, part it off, and I'm getting ready to pluck another. So you just want to part off smaller sections of the hair going backwards, and then pluck until you get your desired look. I usually part backwards and pluck between 3 to 5 rows, just depending on the thickness of the frontal and as well the end result that I'm going for. Like I said, y'all, we going for scalp. So I usually switch up between kind of like the random plucking and the skip pluck skip. But honestly, I'm still doing it. I'm just moving faster so you can't tell. But if you look closely, you can see those gaps starting to open up. Now you want to be sure not to pluck too far apart because you don't want the gaps to be big because it will be really noticeable. So here I am just combing it out, and as you part and pluck, you actually want to take the hair that's pulled forward and just lightly go over that and pluck that too. You don't want to pluck it bald, so just lightly pluck it like you just seen me go across and do. Right here, what I'm doing is just combing it back to check my work, see the progress, how it's coming along. And then I do one more rough pluck, just like around the edges. Just tweaking it to my liking. This hairline was shaped so weird on this wig, y'all. Y'all gonna see it in the next clip, but it was very weird. So I was just doing my best trying to make the hairline look a bit more natural. And one mistake that I made in this video, well, not actually a mistake, but one thing that I want to warn you guys to do, well, not a warning, just a tip. So, I'm sorry, y'all got distracted. Anyway, what you want to do actually is wherever you're going to put a part in your wig, so if you're going to put it on the side, part it on the side. If you're going to part it in the middle, put it in the middle. Part your part out. That sounds so weird. Part your part out before you start plucking. That way you don't pluck too much where your part is going to lay, because then it's going to look bald. I'm telling y'all, I have done it before. Please pluck your part out before. But actually, it was okay that I didn't do it right now because I'm doing the middle part and I started on the side. So like I said, I'm just checking my work and it looks pretty good. I'm probably going to go back in and clean it up. Knowing me, y'all, I always go in and tweak it some more. That's my problem. I'm a perfectionist. Now look at the other side. Look at the hairline, how sharp it is. Wait till y'all see how sharp that damn widow's peak is. I'm like, woo, child, the ghetto. This wig needed some serious customization. Okay, now y'all can see how bad this wig is. Like, the widow's peak is so harsh. So what I'm going to do now is actually go in fix it to my liking, just go over it just a little bit more. It looks like I'm being heavy-handed, y'all, but please be careful. Like I said, I do this so much that I'm really careful not to pluck holes in the lace, y'all. I'm sure, y'all, I promise. I'm not putting no holes in the lace. Okay, so like I said, as you pluck, you just want to periodically hot comb or comb it back, whichever one you prefer, to kind of just check your work. Slicking it back with the wet stick and a hot comb real quick is a better way of checking your work versus just pulling the hair back, but it's your preference. So now I'm just parting out another small section that I'm going to work on. Like I said, y'all, I like to work in sections. It makes it easier. I feel like when you work in smaller sections, you can take your time and it's harder to mess up. Here I am damping it down with the spray bottle, like I said. It's your preference whether you want to pluck wet or dry, but if you pluck while wet, it's easier to pluck, meaning that it's less likely that you'll put holes in it because the hair is slipping out of the knots easier because it's wet. One day I'm going to get these angles right, y'all. It's just, I be so focused in the work, the wig stand be sliding out of frame, I don't even be knowing, but all right, here we go again. Like I said, y'all, pluck your part out first. Luckily, I kept in mind that my part was going to be right there somewhere in the middle. So I don't know if y'all can tell or not, but I'm really tipping my way over to the middle. And this is when I was like, girl, put a part in it. Also, if you're going to do baby hair, then I would suggest to part out your baby hair first. That way you don't bald the hairline out so much that your baby hairs look really sparse. I really hope y'all can get the gist of what I'm trying to show y'all, because everybody need to be walking around with a bomb hairline, like scalp wear, stiff wear. Oh, all right, not my hair. Anyway. But yeah, y'all, I'm a visual learner, so I'm trying to explain it as much as I can. But if you just watch, even if you have to slow the video down and watch, if you just watch, you should be able to get what I'm saying. Just pluck, skip, pluck, skip. And as you can see the spaces in between where I'm plucking, they're starting to open up. But like I said, y'all, be careful, be careful, be careful. Not to make the gaps so wide, because it will be noticeable. I repeat, it will be noticeable. And another thing, make sure that when you're parting and plucking, you're parting out a decent amount of hair. Not too thin, not too thick. Because like I said, y'all will bald your wig. Y'all will be looking like Caillou. A little Bill. And I ain't gonna know what to tell y'all. Y'all me in the comments blaming it on me. But I warned y'all. But yes, y'all, the rest of the video is self-explanatory. If you want me to do a video where I'm actually talking while I'm working, if that would be more useful or helpful to you guys trying to learn how to customize your own wigs at home, then just leave a comment, let me know. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, turn your post notifications on, because I'm back on this YouTube thing. I'm here to stay, y'all, I promise. I'm gonna be dropping a lot of hair content. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, follow my business page. All of my links will be in the description box down below.
He want a taste, get down to try. He want the chase, I tease, he tight. He want the hit, I know what's up, I can't dismiss. At the heat, he like it. At the heat, he want it. At the heat, he like it. At the heat, he want it. Baby boy just waiting for the green light. I just feel like keeping him around until the time's right. He said tryna figure out a way to get in my mind. Ain't got much to offer, so we're cruising for a long ride. Gotta put that good work if you got nerves. Body down with tattoos, like make a bitch back. Show me how you hold it down. Would you put my ass first? Not easily impressed, baby. what's up. I